Hello, I'm AbbyX Toycat, and I loaded up the world just before the stream, and it spawned me in the middle of the air, a few blocks from the farm, and so my totem of undying went off. I mean, that sucks in my opinion, but you know, the world is so broken, it doesn't even know how to spawn me not in the air. I really actually don't know what happened. I'm guessing because we were so high up, it got one of the numbers a bit wrong, and on the ground that wouldn't be a big deal, but up there it actually is, because that's death. But yeah, I'm dead. But that's fine, I had a totem specifically to save me in my 37 levels. So anyway, with that said, this is my super flat survival. I've been working on it for some time now. We started with just a bonus chest and now we have all of this. And while I'm waiting for a couple of really big events, that being the Wandering Trader selling green dye, and that being lightning, thunder, anything of the type I would love. While we wait for both of those things to happen, it's very important to, you know, like do some things that are actually useful. So that can mean like working on fun builds. I like my melon manga cube over there, my melon trees. I think this is all wonderful, but it also means we need to do things that are actually helping with the efficiency of this world, and an auto smelter seems quite logical. However, a regular smelter is impossible in SUPERFLAT, so how the heck are we going to make an automatic one? Well, the answer is, even though smelting is impossible in SUPERFLAT, you can still get cooked food. Partially because, I mean, just use a sword of fire on it, but also partially because all we gotta do to get cooked food is use one of these campfires. So the goal today is to have a little bit of automation. I don't know how well it will go down, but with a little bit of automation, we should be able to, I'm gonna get hit by phantoms a lot too, but with a little bit of automation, I'm hopefully going to end up with a way to cook up all of my raw meat without having to waste time on it. I put it on the grill, then it'll go to a chest. Is the goal, is the ambition, and so yeah, we're gonna be doing that today while we wait for thunder and while we check every Wandering Trader we come across. Does he have green dye yet? No, he's got sea pickles, which are great, but we've already got them. Yeah, just the occasional hit from a phantom is very lovely. You know, you can kill them. I do have a bow. I can get some arrows. It is sad, but like they just respawn. Killing phantoms is like the most pointless part of the whole process. If they were slightly, also look, see right there, that mob just killed itself, and now there is cooked meat for me to enjoy because campfires, unlike other sources of fire, don't burn the meat, which is very, very fun in my opinion. So yeah, give me some free light blue wool over here. Use that, I don't know, just place down a block to confuse future me. And then enjoy my new cooked mutton. Ooh, isn't that great? But imagine I could have so much more than just cooked mutton. Well, I don't need to imagine, not today. So, yeah, the right now, the big progression event is waiting for thunder. And unlike a lot of YouTube series where like, I'll just wait off camera, this series, you will see every single moment of the world. I think personally, it's cool to see that. And if you agree, that's great. If you don't agree, well, oh no, you're trapped in here anyway. So, yeah, we're gonna grab some iron. I think a full stack will be enough. And we're gonna make some hoppers, we're gonna make some minecarts, and we're gonna make some campfires. Between those things, we should be doing just great. So what is the green dye importance, says Jaden Knott. Right now, we have 0 access, literally none, to anything colored green. It is just, like, it's the only 2 colors we're missing is green and light green, if I'm not mistaken. I hope it's green and it's not blue again. But I'm missing 2 dye colors. I believe it's green and light green. Because I can get lapis, I'm pretty sure. I do have lapis, rather. So I've got blue dye. I've got every other color of dye, but I'm missing green. I even got brown. I've got a cocoa bean farm. I could make a silly, insane cocoa bean farm, I guess, if we're really strapped for time. But what I'd rather do is take all of this. Do you see this? Like, I've just got so much raw beef, raw mutton. It's just chilling there. Let's turn it into good stuff. So it's going to be a 3x3. I think 4x4 is easier than 3x3. Or like we go 3x3 of a hole in the middle. Yeah, I guess we'll go 3x3 of a hole in the middle. And we'll try to work this one out. Because, yeah, basically one of the problems with my idea is that we don't have access to powered rails. Powered rails use a lot of gold. Or probably just use some amount of gold. And we want to spend 0. And so, basically, to counteract that fact, so let's go ahead, let's grab a chest. In fact, like, 3 chests for hoppers. Let's grab some wood. In fact, we'll just grab, like, 16. And now let's do this. So we're going to make some iron rails. We're going to make some hoppers. Put those hoppers in mine carts. And then we'll see how this goes. So, yeah, first things first is we need some rails. 16 of them is going to be more than enough. Yeah, so, I think that it's just a niche toy cat thing, not a survival thing. Yeah. We on a super flat world, we can't get access to green dye the normal way, so it'll be cool to have bypassed that lack of access. So yeah, now we make a minecart of a hopper. We've got some rails, just this and the campfires, plus like another hopper to put underneath the rail. Just this is all you theoretically need. So honestly, we could do it like in this void area right here, because it's like especially large. Yeah, why not? I mean, we could do it lighting it up anyway. Let's give it a shot. So the very bottom of this is going to be a chest. The chest should be reachable from the land here. So that's a chest. Then above that, we have a hopper. Then above that, we have some blocks. Can we use glass? I don't think we can use glass for some reason. Can you place rails on glass? Let's quickly find out. The answer is yes. Okay, that's useful to know. So we're going to use glass, and we're going to discover why you shouldn't use glass at some point, way later, but not right now problem. So then we, just as for a simple example, we can place some rails and a little loop right here. Place a minecart hopper there. In fact, we'll just place the campfires first. So campfire, etc., etc., and then one there. And then if we place the minecart hopper, it will go round and round and take all the stuff. The problem with that is a theory. We might be able to get it like perfectly center in the middle. Actually, a boat with a hopper might be the perfect... A boat with a hopper? A boat with a chest. You need a hopper still. I guess 4. There is a way to... I guess if we had... Yeah, that's the wrong problem to solve. We're like solving the opposite of that problem. So yeah, now the minecart goes round and round, and when we put some food on there, we'll just put 1 onto each of these for now. Oh, I hate you so much. So we'll just put 1 onto each of these, and wow, we're good. Oh, that's satisfying. Glad that happened. So now when those foods are cooked, they'll go flying off the edges, but if we imagine that they don't, just using the power of imagination real quick, then what will happen is... if you put multiple minecart hoppers on the same rail, they'll push each other around. Yeah, that's the intention. But first, I want to show if they'll all even go into one. Because if it sits there happily, that's like a problem solved, right? I mean, I don't know if it is sitting there happily. So that one goes up there, that one goes up there. You see how 2 of those landed on the ground, but I put 5 on there. The other 2 went into this hopper, or they went into this hopper, the chest. Then they went into this hopper. Then they end up in this chest. So as long as you can stop them going around, just this alone will catch most of the cooked mutton. Which, as we all know, it's a solid food source. It's like cooked beef if you're too poor for cooked beef. So, yeah, now we're gonna go grab another minecart. And 2 minecarts on the same block, or sharing the same block, push each other around. This means that as long as you don't do it too awfully, which I'll admit we totally might be about to do. Okay, so maybe we push this first. It's a hard block to push. Maybe we'll place a glass block here. Give it a little. Is that working at all? No, it's not. Yeah, getting a second minecart on there is clearly going to be a thing we've got to do. So rails go there. Push the minecart. There we go. Now they'll push each other around infinitely. We could make the second one a hopper, but we don't really need that throughput, right? And so now if we just place, now we can, this is the simple version. Like, it's probably enough for, like, most of our needs. We place glass around the edges. Although how I'm going to place blocks in there is still to be answered. We place glass around the edges, and then we place our raw mutton in from the top, which I guess requires, like, a little stepping stone here. So, on this pro tip, on the side of this rail, we'll place that. And now look at this. We can place all of our mutton down, and it will all just magically be there. Actually, I want to, just to prove it's truly working, I'm going to make sure I have things on the side of these blocks. Also, I think I'll use like a colored type of glass for this. I think we should go classy. I think we should go real classy on this. Just wanted to stop in to say hi and have a good stream. Thank you very much, Loose Pals. Good to see you. Hope you have a good day. You know, I hope everyone has a good day, except because you know that qualifying statement is therefore pointless. I hope everyone has a good day, except people who have murdered someone in the last 3 days. If you've just killed someone, you deserve like a few days of feeling bad about yourself. Maybe even like a week or two. I think you know, like just to really think about what you've done. Maybe, you know, not do it again. That would be my hot take. Okay, so if we wanted, we could do this one time, right? And that's now 16, you know, we can literally cook like all of these raw muttons at the same time. Isn't this amazing? And they're all going to be collected up. They're all going to go into this chest right here. It's a little bit messy with all the blocks around. Like, we could definitely do this smoother and better. But still, we worked out a system where all of our food will cook. But if we need to cook a lot of meat, doing it 16 at a time is also kind of frustrating. And so in this case, I'm going to propose. Should I use regular colored glass? I think I should go get myself some dyed glass. And then we're going to go ahead and make a couple. So I think we'll make them different colors too, just to be really fun here. I just killed a wandering trader. Does that count? I mean, all he wants to do is trade things with you. He's the closest thing to a reasonable trader in terms of like the things he sells to you and the prices he demands. And you gave him a murder anyway? You know, I'm not saying you deserve bad things. I'm just saying he might conclude that you deserve bad things, and I wouldn't be disagreeing with him. So yeah, I think we should actually go farm some beetroots to get some... Yeah, red. I'd say red and then blue. I think like just those two colors alone will do a lot for me. Lapis is a bit of a waste of a... Like, I don't want to waste my lapis on just dye. Also, do I have any beetroot? Is it just this little farm here? I guess it's solely for dyeing reasons. Do I not even have beetroot here? Okay, I've got one beetroot plant. Okay, I've got 2 beetroot plants. You know, this is enough beetroot for any sane person, you might assume. And you'd probably assume correctly, honestly. So if this is beetroot as well, it's definitely not. We now have 4 beetroot seeds, which we can plant. I don't know, should we place another one here just in case I need more of those in the future? You know, I was making fun of that, but I think I actually do have more beetroot than I'll need for a long time. So that's my red dye source. And then if we have a better blue dye, you know, I've got plenty of cyan dye. That'll count as something. So 2 cyans, 2 reds. We'll make some stained glass from both. In fact, do I even need more than 8 of each? I'm not sure. We'll just play this by ear, and then we can make 4 sets of them, or even 2 sets might be enough. Like 32 at a time is a lot. So now we make red, we make cyan, and 8 of each is a little bit low. But yeah, then we're gonna destroy all of these blocks right here. Oh, I guess there's gotta be a hopper, so we need even fewer. But how do we make them all go into the same chest? That's a good question. We could have, we probably are like, we probably just like skip these steps, have hoppers underneath. We have the chests, etc. But I think this is fun anyway, so we'll put some red stained glass here. Yeah, we'll have to put it on this side so we can line up the hoppers with each other. So red, 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 and then we'll silk touch the glass. We'll just make these fall on the ground. Pick them up later. Not my problem for now. And isn't that fun? It's red and blue. I think that's fun. And then we'll make a hopper. I think if you break a minecart hopper, it stays as one piece now. That's good to know. And I'll break the minecart as well. We'll need 2 more of each of these, as well as a full-on hopper. So then we can also break these 2 blocks because they're going to turn into campfires. I think I have just a lot of campfires sitting on me right now. So campfire, campfire. Should probably also stop these fumes getting up everywhere. Or maybe I should keep them. Maybe there's some classiness to that. Campfire, campfire. So now we actually like need this second hopper. Now we go and we turn 8 of these into a chest. We turn that into a hopper. Then we have to make a second minecart, and let's go. So, okay, this we could make like a long strip of 8, but I think it's more efficient. Actually, yeah, we'll test it just for fun. I don't think this will work, chat. I'm just playing around. I've only ever done like carts pushing each other around on a 2x2, and I think experimentation in Minecraft is fun. So we're now going to see what happens if we can get 2 minecarts to continually push each other around. Because if we can, then the second hopper isn't even necessary. But eventually that runs out of steam, unless there's a second minecart that it bumps into. And then they just can... Yeah, actually, wow, look at that. And then they continuously will do that. There is eventually an energy, like, deficiency, though. Whereas when they're always bumping into each other before that, it's not as much of a problem. So now we take both the minecarts and we separate these rails. We say, this should be a 2x2 system, ideally not connected to this. This should be a 2x2 system. And then this can be a 2x2 system. And then we'll just push minecarts onto both of them from over here. Easy. Have you tested simple hopper under the campfire? Yeah, that would work. That would also work. Isn't this more fun though? Then we can save money on hoppers by spending a lot of money on rails and then like we use 4 hoppers instead of 8, which makes it more efficient. And all we use are rails, which we do need later anyway. So we're being efficient in an inefficient way, which is honestly, that doesn't describe everything you see on this channel at this point. I don't know what does. Okay, so put a rail here first of all, because we want to get that minecart on there, and then we shove it on. Easy, give it a little push. So now they're in like we've got a perpetual motion machine. It's great. And we're gonna do the exact same thing here. We'll start with the minecart, and then we'll throw a minecart hopper on there. And then, yeah, easy. We saved 4 hoppers in exchange for 8 rails, which is a really good trade-off because a hopper is 5 iron and 8 rails is 3. So we saved 20 iron at the price of 3. And we also get this fun little demonstration of how to be slightly more efficient. And also now we can replace the glass up here. We might need like a little bit more, but we could go like, yeah, let's start on the sides first. So on the sides, we'll go with like inverted colors. So just for fun, we'll have red glass there, and then cyan glass over here. Oh, I put the wrong block down first, but that's fine. And then at the back, we could go, you know, we'll just continue the same thing. And then, except these 2 blocks should stay as regular glass, although they could be nothing. I'm not super bothered about it. And then that way, we can place the other blocks on the front, but we'll do them the correct way. No, let's just stick with inverted. And then 2 red glass here and here. And then also a red glass over here, this one. Okay, so now, just like that, assuming I pick this up, we now have a fully complete system, minus these 2 blocks, which we could put anything we want there. We could put pumpkins there if we want to. I mean, I have a lot of silly pumpkins in this world. But, regular glass? Yeah, sure. Will anyone even notice? Hopefully not. So now we got a little auto cooker. The auto cooker is definitely, yeah, it's a little bare bones. We could do some more fun things with it if we wanted to. Also, the minecarts pushing each other around has some lag consequences to it. So we could set it so that it will turn off at some point if we... Yeah, we'd want to ideally set it so it turns off at some point. We'd have like a powered... No, we can't use powered rail because it's a corner. We place like a block. If we just destroy one of the rails, then maybe that works. Let's find out. If we want to turn this off, and then we want to turn it back on, all we got to do... Okay, can we place a rail? Yeah, you can just... You break the rail, you place the rail. Problem solved. Is this a janky system? Yeah. Is it creating a little bit of lag in the world? Yeah. But now, can we cook foods with less effort? Yeah. And that's the cool thing about Minecraft. You put a bit of effort in now, and it saves you a lot of time in the long run. It's always worth doing. It's usually worth doing. And, yeah, it's pretty good stuff. So now I'm going to put my red dye away. Perfect place for it. I'm going to grab another chest to make another hopper, because I need the minecart from it. And honestly, I should start using hoppers for more stuff. Like, now that I have access to iron, I can do some really cool stuff if I want to. I mean, I mostly don't. I like playing around with it from time to time. I'm just not massive on it. So now minecart hopper, and we're good. And then what we can do... Okay, so just keep grabbing these till we get the right thing. Push it onto there, just give it a little nudge. And there we go. Is this bad for our world? It's hard to be certain, honestly. It's hard to be too certain. And then we'll also place a glass. Ooh, wait. Is this what I think it is, chat? Okay, it's just rain, I think. So now, as soon as the rain is over, we go to sleep. In fact, like more than halfway through the rain, we can assume it's not going to be good. But yeah, I do think there is like a genuinely significant amount of lag added by this. Probably a bit of a problem. It's very cool looking though. And now we can just cook up all of our beef. Like, we throw it on there. Even though it's raining, the campfire is eternal, by the way, have to say. Also, isn't it strange that campfires burn you, but they don't... Like, they don't actually burn you. They just kind of hurt to stand on. It's weird stuff. And, yeah, then we'll wait for all that to cook, and then we'll go back and do it again. Maybe a dropper onto a slime block and bounce onto a hopper with a redstone lamp indicator. Now, Mad582, that sounds amazing to me. Sounds exactly like what I want here. But yeah, it's I like campfires as a way to do this because, as you can see, like it's super effective, super fast. All of that beef just gets cooked up like that. It's nuts. And then we just throw a second batch on there. And now we don't have to worry about like picking it all up later. It's not that hard of a task, but it is quite an annoying task. So it's good when you've got it sorted. Also, I'm going to be so glad to sleep after this. Just finally be done with, to be finally done with the phantom spawning. It's always a good time when phantoms stop existing. Also, is this a new Wandering Trader? Same one. Always a bummer when it's the same guy. You know, you want to make a... You want to get something different. And sometimes the game says, nah. How about not? Can you catch a phantom in a boat? Now that is a question... You know, you could answer that by Googling it. Or, you know, that's the thing you could do. I think we need to answer this with... Okay, so... We'd have to put the boat somewhere down on, like... You know, let's say, like, on this block here. So when the mob's flying in to get me, he gets caught in the boat. Kind of like how they fly into blocks. So on a fence might be a good bet. Or on top of these chests, maybe. Yeah, if we put, like, a boat down on top of these chests, and then we stand here, as the phantom comes to get me, I might be able to trap one in a boat. What would I do with a phantom in a boat? I don't know. It's weird because you would expect phantoms wouldn't be trapped in boats, but you'd also expect bees wouldn't be trapped in boats. Like, they're literally floating left and right. They're showing that they could leave the boat anytime they like, but they're bound by its rules anyway. Which is nice of them. I can just use this block right here. Just as soon as we see phantoms, we'll do something about them. So first, do a little bit of farming. It's always important to keep my melons and my pumpkins harvested. I need a lot of emeralds. I need thousands of emeralds. Oh, damn it. A little bit too slow on that one. Usually they make a noise like... I guess I wouldn't have gone back there in time either way. But, didn't hear that noise that time. So, we can confirm there are phantoms around. And now we just have to place the boat down. Can we actually not because of the torch? Huh. You can't place boats down where the torch is? I guess, I'd say it makes sense, but... I mean, do I believe that it makes sense, or would I be saying that it makes sense? Anyway, yeah, it's a very good morning to be alive. Thank you for asking, Internet. It's not a morning, and am I alive? I mean, is anyone really ever alive? Or are we just different amounts of dead? You know, there's a not question for you. Okay, here we go. So, phantom's coming in. Phantom's coming in. Oh yeah. I've got to keep this guy safe. I've got to put him in the museum or something. So I've got a lead on me, right? Oh, no, I don't. If I punch him once, I think that, like, cements his existence. So I'm going to go get a... I'm going to go... He's trying to return home so quickly. Like, he wants to do it so bad. Okay, so now he's going to die in the morning, right? Big problem. We're going to put him inside the museum. And we're going to put him in a little area. Yeah, we're going to... I think I might have to, like, I might have to do something... Oh, Christ. Actually, should we get him in the boat, too? I think I might have to name him as well. Just to be on the safe side, you know? Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So there's a chance he despawns, but we've got another night to get one. So, yeah, I do have some name tags lying around. Not many of them. In fact, even if I didn't have name tags lying around, then, you know, it's Minecraft. So we'll call him... lol, can't go home. That's it. I think that's a good name for a mob. You know, honestly, this looks... If I'm going to name it that, I think I need... Oh, hello there again, friend. I might as well take a second one. Just save the experience point. Lol can't go home. There we go, that's nice. Okay, so we'll create some issues for the marketplace map, I'm sure, where they're like, well, you know, you're... Oh, no, yeah, so they despawn really, really easily. We have to get one, and we have to do that again. And also, I need a lead, actually, while I'm here. I might as well go get a lead. Because then I'm going to have to pull it some distance. In fact, why don't I just do it closer to the museum? Now that I know I can do that, which is ridiculous, by the way. See, that's what I like about Minecraft, is when you're not like, okay, let's solve this the logical way. Sometimes it's like, let's just have fun and let's see. You can have a lot of fun with that. So, yeah, we're going to go grab a lead. We're going to put... Oh, Christ. Okay, at least we're being followed still. We're going to grab a lead. And we're going to make sure we don't get hit all these times. So, my leads are in this chest, or at least one of them is. Did the other two go there? Okay, apparently they did. So now we put our boat down, like... Honestly, up here. Works just great. It might be a bit harder when it's on the corner of something. Also, mobs don't spawn here. Apparently that includes the phantom. So I've got to, like, stand here and wait for them to, like, follow me. I'd say it's annoying, but honestly, just happy not to be phantom. Even when I literally want the phantom. Okay, we got any phantoms? Any phantoms? It is, you know, spawn mechanics are complex because you'd figure they spawn in the sky, but there's more to it than that. There's more to it. Okay, if I stand right here, I should get some phantoms. So in the meantime, I'm going to pour myself a beverage. I've got this delightful mug that I... Oh no, it's becoming daytime! No! Phantoms! Where are you? You know, they're either spawning or they're not. I can accept that. I got a tankard right here. It's quite nice. I definitely didn't liberate it from anywhere. Definitely, you know, bought this on the internet or somewhere. Probably, you know, I definitely... Like, don't ask me to show you a receipt, but that's where I definitely bought it. And I also got some pineapple soda that is transparent. You see that? It's crazy. You know, this was 40p, and I was doing an online grocery order anyway. So I figured, you know what? Why not? And so I have a little tankard of pineapple juice. You know, I like pineapples as a fruit. They are severely underappreciated. Oh, okay, I don't like the smell. Changed my mind. I hate pineapples. Flying boats of phantoms coming next update. I think the phantom should allow the boat to fly. It should be the boat's engine. Also, yeah, it sucks, but we didn't get a phantom today. But the good news is we'll have one tomorrow. Actually, no, we're going to have to sleep. Okay, my goal for the end of the stream is to have a phantom boat. That's my goal. Okay, in the meantime, we've got a lot of depressed villagers sleeping during the day here. You're going to buy some melons. Like 9 of them. And you're also going to buy some pumpkins. And then you're going to buy a little bit of both too. Okay, where are you, friendo? Yeah, there you are. So yeah, I need to... I'm collecting a silly number of these things, like really upping my efficiency on the exploiting villagers any % run. Thank you for appreciating. I've now got a stack of blocks of emeralds, and no signs of stopping anytime too soon. And also, I need to up the number of like leather books I'm making. So we're also going to do a little bit of a sleigh run on the cows, because there's too many cows. The auto smelter is using up a lot of resources, so I have to kill some cows so that I can run it. I mean, that makes perfect sense if you don't think about the the value of machines over organic life. And yeah, it will be great. One of the discussions that started again recently, actually. So yeah, I'm going to get back to farming the emeralds. If we don't have lightning by the time this rain stops, we go to sleep tonight, because it's almost certainly not going to happen soon. Yeah. Yeah, basically, also, yeah, we're going to have to go throw all this newly found raw beef into the smelter. I think one of the big shames is you can't put a hopper above a campfire. There's no way to feed things into a campfire. I'm not 100% sure, I'm just 90% sure. So I shouldn't say it's a great shame yet. But I believe that because of the way it works, you can't do that. Which, you know, some would say is annoying. Others would agree with those people. But, yeah, it's a thing. Can you use dispensers? I don't have access to dispensers because I don't have access to cobblestone. It's funny how much redstone I can't use in this world. It really is like back to basics in a lot of ways. Could be fun to talk about every single block we can't have. You could add a name of Phantom Democracy in all caps. You know, democracy doesn't try to fly away from you and then hit you when you're not looking at it, you know? That I think you'll find is... You know, I don't know. I don't have a snarky government-based comment to make right now. Maybe that's... You know, you can make that any system of government. You know, the system of government you don't like is the one that's bad. And the system of government you like, you know, like if you vote one way, I love the people you vote for. They're like the best. They're really smart with that one policy they have. Yeah, that's really good. I think every solution can be solved by taking the exact thing you already think and just applying it to the new problem. That's why I'm so glad that you vote for the people that you do. Depends if the people you voted for wins. I think it's one of the weird things about living in a Western democracy is that the majority of people do not vote for the winning party. Like you know, like the largest individual group usually do, but the majority of people do not vote for them. You kind of get in America like that, like half of people vote for the one guy sometimes, but it's been a while since that happened too. But yeah, I mean, if you ignore that, I mean, you know, therefore, it's a lot. There's more people who will be supporting opposition to big things like me than being pro something. Like in general, I think more people should be like, be in favor of something. You know, you don't have to, don't like do or die with the things you like. Just be like, I think that it's good if you drink water. And it's like, if you later learn that water is poisonous, pro tip, water's a scam. Drink pineapple juice. You know, think about it. Pineapples are able to live on their juice. You should be able to too. You know, think about like death cults, right? A vampiric death cult is going to drink the blood of other humans, right? That's just what they do. Let's, you know, we don't even need to question that. And so imagine if you could drink the juice of another human, except you can't, but you can drink the juice of a pineapple. That is its life force. It uses that juice to transport nutrients around its body. Probably. That's definitely how pineapples work. Just don't look into it, and it is true. And so yeah, why don't you give it a try? Yum, pineapple juice. Yeah, no, I like pineapple juice. It's a high quality juice. I never get around to drinking it, but I like it. You know, it's like there's a lot of things I think people are like that for, where they're like, well, I vaguely like the idea, but the more detailed premise is confusing to me. Anyway, yes, we're gonna go to sleep tonight. We actually don't need to necessarily. There could be an argument that we're wasting our half day right now while we're awake, but there could be an argument that, like, I don't know, at the death cult stage already. I mean, I'm just saying, like, there's very common fears and anxieties that people have in society of these, like, oh yeah, there are people, like, if you think about the paranoia behind it all, right? A lot of people have this feeling of like, I don't trust the people, you know, like this manifestation of whether it is like a bunch of vampires meeting in a room, whether it's the Illuminati, the New World Order, or just even like Bill Gates and his microchip friends. Like, there is always some version of what if there are people that control the world. And it shows the anxiety that people have around, like, how do things keep happening that people aren't seemingly deciding on? It's kind of like the reason we need representation in, you know, most forms of government is because if you don't know anyone who voted for the people who are currently in charge, it feels like it happened with no, you know, like it happened despite no one wanting it. If no one you knows wants it, like this is like sample size problem. Like if you speak to 10 people and none of them want a certain thing, it seems logical to assume that a lot more people don't. You can even use this like in a poll. As long as you pick actually random people then if you ask 100 random people, truly randomly selected, not random like you ask them on Twitter, like random like you phone numbers out of a book or something. If you asked 100 random people, like, hey, do you buy this product? Do you vote for this guy? Do you watch IBX Toy Cat? And if 0 people respond, you can assume that either less than 1% of people do something, or no one does even. You can make that jump. Because it's very unlikely that 100 random strangers don't do something that half the population does. So there is a sample size thing that has people thinking like, well, if that's true, you know, like, I can look at my life and I can say no one votes for the same people I vote for. You can look at your life and say that no one wants this guy. Someone is making decisions that negatively affect me and the people I care about, and no one wanted them there. What the heck is that all about? And that's why it's important to, like... that's why these conspiracy theories pop up. Because how else could it be happening that you and all the people around you, if you live in, like, a village even, like, there's like 600 people there, and, like, all of them agree that the people who are making decisions suck at making decisions. It's like, so why are we letting them make decisions for us? None of us... And that's why it's, like, important to, like, make every little area feel represented at the very least. Same as Minecraft, I didn't vote for the sniffer, says Coverhon. I think a better example would be, like, the glow squid, right? Because the glow squid was popular amongst a lot of people. But the people who didn't like it really felt like, man, this is just going to be a squid that glows. Is everyone aware of what's happening right here? It's a weird example. Honestly, I think I'm gonna do a whole podcast episode just about the mob vote. Because, like, while it's happening, we're always too focused on, like, blah, 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 blah. But, like, after the fact, I think is, like, the prime time to actually do a bit of a deeper dive in there. How did we get to charcoal? Charcoal was found from campfires. It's weird, because in a regular world, coal is so much easier to come by than charcoal. But in this world, charcoal is our coal. That is the only source of power we have. And it's pretty fun that way. It's pretty fun. So, like Scotland being told we aren't allowed to have a referendum, but then ignoring them anyway. So yeah, that's the Scotland case is a fun one, right? Because it's like there's this stuck between two ideas of like, oh yeah, like what is more important? The idea that people you know, like, I think, like, in the UK wide level, it's like, shit, do people decide for them? Is the UK a voluntary union, or is it a, we all signed up and we're all in this till the end union, you know? And, you know, who gets to make that decision? Because it's, I don't know, it's fascinating, the way, like, because that very particular example is like, yeah, if you, when you say a village, or say, like, we don't vote for this guy, why is he there? It's crazy. When it's, like, not a whole country, because a lot of people in that particular part of the UK vote this way. When it's, like, a historical country, you know, like a historical nation state, I guess. Like, it's a country in the modern day sense, but a historical nation state that has its own set of traditions, even laws and whatnot, and they say, like, whoa, what's happening here? If you don't, like, listen to it, you start the conspiracy theory level of, like, clearly the only reason that it's happening is because there are Kabbalic vampires who drink blood and do very bad things to people you care about, and they control the decisions. And we you know, when people feel powerless, it's, like, probably good for short term, but bad for the long run. You know, you could probably make an argument that when people feel too powerful, that's like a negative impact for a democracy. There's this really, you know, one of the craziest examples of a democratic country is Singapore, because, like, their whole thing is, like, being business friendly is more important than being seen as democracy friendly. Democracy is good, it's what we're all going for here, but at the same time, you know, it's not like it's the most important thing. What's more important is everything working exactly as it should. Yeah, it's fascinating. So we're going to put our leather away somewhere important. We're going to put our seeds away somewhere important. Our cyan dye, only having one of it seems a bit silly. Oh, phantoms! I didn't go to sleep yet. Heck yes. Okay, so phantoms we're gonna get nice and close to here. I am gonna use this. I'll just make a little melon stump. We're gonna place a phantom on the melon stump. Where's my boat, actually? Is the boat still over there? It is. So kill the creeper. Kill the other creeper. Oh no, okay, well that's good enough. That's as good as killed. And then we're gonna make our little. We're gonna get a phantom in a boat, chat. It's gonna be real good. Do you have a lead too? I do. I'm gonna lead the phantom into a place he's never been. I think I should make some charged creepers as well. Like, it's not the top of my priority list right now, for understandable reasons. But I think I want to get those mob heads, and so if I'm getting thunder anyway, maybe I should make a pit full of creepers. Yeah, I think I should set that up now. Like, I've got the levels to start making these decisions. I've got the emeralds as well. So, here with you. And let's go. So, phantoms, come get me. Come and get me. If I keep... Okay, there we go. So, between me and the phantom, we get just the right angle, so we get... Okay, a second one. Yeah, this is joy. I guess I got two. I got two named hags for a reason, right? Lol, can't go home. Okay. I don't want free, so you're gonna have to stop. Should I keep both in the boat, chat, or is that a little excessive? You know, I'll let you decide. Two phantoms or one. So for now, we'll grab a lead. And let's move the boat. So yeah, the boat does not fly. You know, that feels like a missed opportunity. And yeah, we're gonna try and get it in here. A little bit of a scary place. Yeah, okay, it's working though. And now we're gonna put the phantoms. It's gotta be an important area. For now, we'll just make a little glass cage, I guess. Over here in the corner. Honestly, we could just leave them. No, it's gotta be on like a stool. Yeah, it's gotta be up on something. So it's like the most luxurious phantom style blocks I've got. It's gonna be melons, you know, it's always melons. No, actually we can do better than melons. If we could put them on a campfire, that'd be fun. We can put them in minecarts, actually. Can you put a phantom in a minecart? No, I want to put them on something fancy. I don't want it to just be unceremoniously dumped in the corner. I think okay, you know, for now we'll just put them on top of some oak planks. It's a little bit tricky to do this correctly. We'll see if we can achieve it. Does water make buttons go away? No, buttons are more powerful than water. So we can just, if we just move the phantoms this way, they'll go up the water. Maybe. Okay, a little bit. Oh, you can't actually, okay. Okay, let's just put it on one block. You know what? That's enough for me. Okay, up we go. Is that working? That's not working. Great. So we'll run around it outside. And then, is that working? That's not working. Okay, now they're on the other side at least. We can push them from that side to this side. Okay, no, they don't want to go up. Maybe if I place a stack of blocks over here, they'll want to. Pillar up, maybe. Yeah, I think if I just stack myself up. So I'll make a block in the ground here. So now the water goes into the hole. Perfect. So now we just have to not get the phantoms in this water. Okay, there we go. Down we go. Down we go. No, don't. No! The phantoms got loose. Okay, these phantoms have to get back in the boat because these are name tag phantoms. I guess it could be funnier if these phantoms aren't in a boat. Yeah, for this guy, I'll leave him outside of a boat, sure. You know, I'll trap you in some glass. You know, how big of an area do you need? You can't need that much space, right? There we go. Just, lol, can't go home. Perfect. So now the second phantom, I need to get back in the boat. Because the phantom boat is definitely funnier than phantoms outside of a boat. So, yeah, he's going to be a little bit tricky with this one, it seems. But I'm going to do my best anyway. Throw these seeds on the ground because they're just not as important as a phantom. And then we're going to have to... Oh, yeah, the boat's going to have to come down from, like, above him. Almost, it feels like. So what I'll do, you know, the very logical thing that you normally do in Minecraft worlds is I'll bounce over here. Make sure to replace this dirt later, of course. And then Is he gone? Did the phantom disappear? Okay, that's crazy if that's... Maybe he's just out of render distance or something like that. So then we just find where he is. I think he actually vanished. Well, that sucks. That sucks real bad. Well, the good news is there's always more phantoms in the air. Maybe you could use a fishing rod. I just don't understand why he went so quickly. Is he gone? Right, he is... Yeah, he just vanished. Maybe he worked out the way out. Maybe phantoms still despawn even when they're name tagged. Nope, this guy's gonna stay around. So yeah, the phantom boat is definitely the dream. I'd love to have the phantom boat swimming on top of this, actually. I think that'd be a lot of fun. So I do have... Oh, the second one wasn't ever named. Unless this one was never named? Yeah, it was the unnamed name tag. It was the... Wait, is this guy actually definitely named? Let's just, like, confirm. Okay, yeah, this guy was named. He's my now phantom in the corner. And then the second phantom wasn't named, so he just vanished the moment I stopped looking at him. Very realistic, don't get me wrong, but that's something we can work with. So now we just go get another phantom, put him in a boat, and then from there we work everything else out. We can even put him in a minecart. I kind of want to do that just for the... whatever, it's fine. But boat time. Yeah, I just think the minecart is funnier. No, it's boat. So we just stand here, wait for a phantom. Do you hear any phantoms? I'm not seeing any phantoms. And no one puts phantom in the corner. It is true. Nobody puts phantom in the corner. I mean, there are too many memes on the internet. I haven't heard that one in years. You know, at some point we're going to be talking in, like, incomprehensible references. You know, you ever think about that? Put the boat in a minecart. Why can't you put a boat in a minecart? Okay, so I'm going to go to sleep now. I'm going to reset the thunder and the rain timer. But I do want phantoms. So actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to reset any timers. So, so glad you got that. I just, yeah, it's like you said, like, there's so many, like, that's, it's reference to no one puts baby in a corner. I don't even know where that's from. It's just like, you know, a lot of people around me make references, and then you ask them to explain, and they're like, well, it's this. I'm like, why is that? It's like, I know, sometimes I worry, like, instead of, like, conveying, like, meaning in words, we increasingly are just like, wouldn't it be better if we just, like, didn't? And instead, we just said, oh, that's, like, a reference. It's something, I don't know, like, that sounds very, like, oh, yeah, well, people need to do intellectual things, like read about Aristotle or look at Greek architecture instead of being on their phones like normally. Like, I hate people who are like that, though. Like, yes, the only way to be a cultured human being is if you're exactly like me and have my weird old interests. I don't agree with that necessarily. But what I do think is that, like, sometimes it's, like, easier to, like, respond with, like, just, here is a reference to something than... Oh yeah, well here's what that makes me think. Alternatively, maybe everyone's just got a different balance that they need. Well, I don't agree with that. I think maybe it's always better to have more intellectual discussion than less. I think maybe. Okay, so we're gonna trade with the villagers every single day. We might as well do this. We are just chilling around here anyway. We do need all these emeralds. And we got to make sure we get them. So trade in the pumpkins. Down to like 10 of them, I think, maybe. Trade in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We go with 11 each day just because, like, I think it's the most you can sell before they get mad. It might be 10 or 9, honestly. We are very much playing it by ear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And also some pumpkins. Oops. Yeah, it is crazy once you have cured villagers, just how fast some stuff starts going by. Like, we are now generating so many emeralds every day that we're not even, like, focusing on it. It's just, like, it's a weird little side quest for us, right? And we're also going to make an insane number of books, right? So, like, 42 books, sure. Because we need to buy books. We need to... So that's a thing. Throw our leather in there. Throw our paperback in. And yeah, now we can use some of this money to buy name tags. It's clear I'm gonna want some name tags. I think I'm actually while we're at this, right? So name tags you can only buy from max level villagers anyway, so might as well just buy it from a guy who's already there. Do I have a cheaper? No, I don't have cheaper. Are they all 20? I feel like it's 16 sometimes. Am I crazy with that? Have I been imagining it as 16 when it's... I guess I'll just go get the rest of my name tags that aren't this one. They are chilling somewhere around here. And if I run out of those name tags, I'll start buying. There's no use buying something while I still have more of it around. So I have 2 more name tags. I'm going to name these like... Because I need to have at least 2 or 3 charge creepers. Fish for some. I think I'm at the stage where my time is... this is what like emeralds teach you, right? Okay, so this is how Minecraft teaches you the capitalist theory of worth. Like you can sell wheat to villagers for emeralds. It's a really good deal in terms of it's free and you get emeralds, which do cost money. However, even though that is true that you can just do it for free, don't despawn, please. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Even though that's true, it's like more effective for you rather than getting 1 emerald by, you know, I can get 1 emerald from 15 wheat, or I can get 1 emerald from a single melon. Do you want to? So 15 wheat takes me 15 clicks at my wheat farm, whereas one pumpkin or 1 melon is 1. For the same amount of effort, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 emeralds in that time. It's amazing. So if I can buy a name tag for 20 emeralds, and it takes me just 20 of those clicks to get one, or 20 of those clicks to get 20 emeralds, it's worth me using that money to do so. In the same way, in the real world, like if you... Oops, should have started trading with those. In the real world, if you make... you know, $200. If you're, you're making that much an hour for every hour you can bill, so and you can do as many hours as you can work. Because if you're like a law firm or something, that's a thing that is true. So if that is your case, then if you can prevent yourself from doing something which you can, if you can pay someone $15 an hour to take your dog for a walk and you don't want to do it, and then you can work for $75 or did I say $200 an hour? Then you're now making more money. That is a smart thing to do. Time management, right? You need to practice time management in Minecraft. Hi, Toycat. Would you like to chat about cyclobin? I have no idea what that is. I think it's a drug, so I guess no. I don't know. Some cure discount is pretty nice. But yeah, SUPERFLAT, never mind. Yeah, I am curing all the villagers I can get my hands on. But we have to wait for Thunder every time, which is that is a very big difference. Has to be said. Slime in thy farm. How did he even get there is my question. Like, isn't he trapped between... He spawned inside some glass. Well, that's fun to know. I hope that's not, like, intentional, but is in fact a bug. Like, as in, I hope that doesn't keep happening. I hope that was a one-off. That is not a sign of things to come. Because if that's a sign of things to come, that's some very bad news for me. So yeah, we're gonna place some more melons. Now we've got plenty placed down. We're gonna place a few just on a mini manga cube over there. Also, wait, whoa, rain already! This could be the big one. Okay. If it thunders, we have to run across the world real quick. I've already got the little mini cube. Okay, we're fine. We're good. So, do you ever have the urge to play old 360 edition? Says Narwhal. Oh, all the time. All the time. I keep thinking like, what if I just did like 100 days in Xbox 360 edition video? It's so tempting. There's a lot. It's hard to stop myself. 1, 2, and then there's 3 there. So then there's another cube that goes right here. I'm not gonna do all the legwork on this yet. I'm just kind of laying out where the cube would go. And then there's also a cube that goes onto this one. So yeah, this is the start of the manga cube. on this side. There's going to be lots and lots and lots of these cubes, and they're all going to take up lots and lots of resources. But yeah, it's just nice to know that's there. Then we take all of this down. This actually has to become more like this. It's a little bit strange. It's so weird about that middle block cut out. It looks like a really... I kind of like it though, right? There's something just appealing about this. I could totally make like a melon house. Like if I remove these blocks now, isn't that something special, internet? You could make like a fossil out of bones. I mean, a fossil out of melons. You know what? I think I'm going to make the melon fossil. I think I'm going to do that. Like right here. Maybe it should be pumpkins just because of... yeah, I don't know. I think I want to make the fossil. The bone fossil. The melon fossil. I keep calling it a bone fossil, but they're bone fossils by default. I'm trying to describe a new type of fossil. I really hate the melon texture, not going to lie. It is very busy. It is a little too busy for some people, I'd say. I prefer to be addressed as World Wide Web, not Internet. You know, that's a very reasonable request you have, and that's why I'm going to ignore it. So, yeah, see, that's what you gotta do. When people say something reasonable, if people want to take, you know, an inch, you give them a mile, or you fight back and you call them a woke warrior. That's the, those are the ways you do it. The melon sniffer digs up ancient melon. Also, weird watching a stream because I was watching your videos in 2x speed. Your voice is very calming while well sick though. Well sick? Well sick, bro. Was it like that? Or are you like, you are sick and my voice is calming? Damn it, I gotta learn when they're actually making their trade refreshes. So yeah, we're gonna go look at the pigs for a second. Just honestly, make sure they're doing okay. You never know. You spend too long away, bad things start happening. I also am considering... Okay, so gunpowder is hard for me to get. No, gunpowder is easy for me to get. Sand is hard for me to get, right? There's no easy way for me to mass get that. I just have to buy it when it comes up, which isn't like all the time. But maybe I can collect enough sand to make some TNT and do some cool something or other. I don't know for sure. I just have that. I could also make a really cool long tunnel under the map somewhere. I don't know where to though. Actually, that's a fun idea. Okay, so chat. I want to make... Okay, so... This is why I don't go near my pigs very often. This is why I turn down my simulation distance. When I'm over here, the pigs overwhelm me. There are too many of them. I can look away from them and life is happy. I look at them, life is unhappy. I spend time breeding them sometimes, but I don't think that's a good decision. And I am sick and your voice is calming. Thank you very much, Orion Hood. Appreciate the tip. I hope you're having a wonderful... well, I mean, you're not. You're sick. I hope your day is as Wait! Did you see that? The light level just changed, right? Did I imagine that? You know, I imagine that. It's definitely the, it's the effect where the sun and sky lag when you're near the pigs. Do. I like how you're concerned about lag with minecarts, but also have the pigs. The pigs are required for progress, right? Like literally required. I mean, we could sit here making structures out of melons and mushrooms, and I'm actually quite proud of this one, by the way. We could sit here doing this all day, every day, and don't get me wrong, totally gonna keep doing that. But fall into the pig pit and it's over. Yeah, that's a good point, It's Border. I mean, it sounds like I'm having so much time. But should I make a second pig pit somewhere else? Like, think about it, right? There's no... The game isn't laggy over here, even when I look over there. And so if we made a second pig pit next to where the creepers are going to be... Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, actually. So where are my shears, first of all? We're going to shear some pink. I want as much pink as I can get my hands on. I've got to make a pig, right? And the pig... Like, I'm going to need, like, 4 stacks of pink before I can do that. Do I have 4 stacks of pink yet? No, I've got 1.5. Hello, Toy Cat. How are you? I've never seen the abbreviation HRU. I'm guessing that means how are you? And it's not like, you know, I hate Russians and Uruguayans. You know, that could be true. I hope you have a more open mind than that. But, yeah, Yeah, I think what we're going to do... Okay, so we got phantoms so quickly, by the way. They stopped despawning so fast. Okay, so I've got an idea. I'm going to make like a secret underground tunnel. It's not going to be secret because you're going to look at it, but just... It's going to be a secret underground tunnel, right? And it's going to go from here, under way there. And we'll see how far we can take a minecart naturally. So I'll make a ton of rails. Because I'll need the rails anyway, so like, might as well... Yeah, okay, chat. I don't know how well this is actually going to go, but I want to do it so bad. And if we get thunder, we get thunder. I am trying to get some creepers in a pit before I get thunder, though, because I'm going to stop them despawning. I'm going to try and name tag them. It's going to be good. But first, let's... we've got 44 iron. We'll make 2 stacks. Any more would be a little bit. Oh, I just made... Okay, well, that's 2 stacks, isn't it? I didn't make a minecart. I'd like a minecart. Do we have any iron lying around over here, maybe? I think I... Okay, I keep... I've got one too few iron for a minecart. I'll just take one from my lag machine. That also cooks food for me. Okay, so... Here's my plan. A secret... So I've got this little house, this little McDonald's franchise thing here. What if the McDonald's franchise was a front for a minecart track? So we could have it start high, like up here, and then like go down a block. The block would be made from... Yeah, I guess it'd have to start on like this side. So it'd start, and then it'd go down. We'll just, there we go. No one will even notice that that's there. And then it could go down below the surface. We'd probably have to, we have to do something about... It's above pathway blocks, actually. If we just place a bunch of slabs there, that might achieve something. I'm not even sure. Let's just imagine we have a solution. Or let's just go straight down to minecart level. The problem, if we do it down here, the minecart will lose speed real quick. Also, oh wow, it actually, the campfires from before will light up our tunnel. That's beautiful. What a fun coincidence. So then we'll have a real long minecart tunnel. McDonald's secret menu item, train track. Choo choo. Oh, you can place rails on dirt as well. I mean, I might as well make this, therefore, pathway. I should say, not dirt. Seems a little strange that you can. Not going to complain, though. Also, the minecart's still going to get stuck over there because it won't be easy to come back, but... Separate problem, separate problem. And then what we're also going to do, because... When I'm coming back, I don't want to come back up there because the minecart will get trapped. We'll have like a... What I'll do is I'll have it like go into a little room over here. Okay, so I'll curve the track that way. Pro tip, internet. If you're like going down... Okay, so that's the way that comes in there, and this goes like this. Therefore, minecarts can go this way, but minecart's coming this way, curve off there. And then they'll hit the wall, I'll get out, and I'll climb up. This is ugly, but I'm just kind of testing something right now. So now we'll go get enough iron for a OBX to get the rail trail. And yeah, we're gonna make a big old secret thing. And it's mostly just, it won't even go that far, I don't think. But if we, then we can like fairly effectively hide it. I think. Maybe, maybe not. So also, yeah, I really want it to... Okay, everyone, can we all do like a thunder chant together? Can we all like channel inside of ourselves? So, I've been watching witchy Instagram people, and the way you achieve things in life is you just want them real bad. Like, I want pineapple juice. Ooh, not even pineapple juice. It barely tastes like pineapple. It just smells really strongly of pineapple. It tastes like... It doesn't taste like good. Old Jamaican pineapple soda. But yeah, everyone just like imagine some lightning real hard. Imagine it. Are we all imagining? If you're not imagining hard enough, if I'm not getting lightning, it's because you're not imagining hard enough. Can we all take a little bit more of a step to make that happen? Imagine, really imagine. Okay. So, your imagination is not enough. Manifesting the crap out of this thunder. Imagining a desert well right now. Look, don't worry about, we got the desert well covered. We've, actually, where did I made a mud brick well somewhere in this world. There it is. We got the desert well. We got a higher quality desert well. Kaboom. So yeah, we you know, your imagination was not powerful enough. And now we can reliably say that it has not resulted. Oh Christ, I really want it, you know? I wish the game would take that into account. Yeah, the odds of going this long without thunder are pretty wild. So that's the thing. Ooh, thank you, Orion Hood. Lightning, I summon the. Oh, okay, that's fine. Lightning, you summon the. Indeed. I think that, okay, so we got some phantoms. Just punch him real hard. I think, something I've been wondering for a while, like, do mobs genuinely hit further on bedrock? Like, I thought it was, like, just a weird, zany theory of mine for a while. But the more I play, the more I played some Java and I was like, oh, this works normally. This is how it's meant to be. I didn't realize it was only broken here on bedrock. Okay, so now what I'm going to do also, I'm going to place a long, I'm going to mark the coordinates or like write down like how many blocks long this is on a sign somewhere. It's annoying of the phantom because again, they're not worth killing, but they're also still very annoying. And now we're going to make another minecart. It's going to be great. So, if only lightning did damage to players, I'd try harder. Ah, Mad582, I've got good news for you. Lightning does do damage to players. It's actually, like, some number of Minecraft players have had their days ruined by lightning just striking them and wondering, why the heck did I just catch fire? I think, I bet, in fact, I'd go a step further and say that most people who are struck by lightning probably just are really confused and go, what the heck just happened to me? I don't understand. Because like, you know, like a lot of you watching this stream, you know how integral thunder is for like good things. You know how it strikes randomly. But like, is that the common knowledge or is that just a common knowledge? Also, I'm gonna move. Iron Axe goes into like here, and then Rotten Flesh goes into here. I think not everyone is aware. I think there is a huge number of people who would have no clue. Also, I'm going to sleep now because it's so late that clearly we're not getting lightning. And I need to have like one night like that. So I've wasted 3 iron axes trying to get unbreaking. Not a fun time. Use a grindstone and de-enchant them when you're done. Pro tip. Unless you mean you wasted the axes getting the emeralds. There's not much you can do about that, really. So yeah, now it's a new day, which means a new trade. Farming master. Definitely not gonna give him my pumpkins. I'll give him my melons, though. And then once we got some melons, anything that costs money is now just ours to buy. Like, you know, we want some fishing rods. Real cheap fishing rods. I don't think I want them that bad, but I like that he's selling them. Honestly, yeah, even the diamond swords and stuff. We're so deep into this that, like, does that even bother me? Even all these enchanted books, I could put mending. You know, do I have mending on everything that can have mending? Do I have my ludicrously OP bow? I don't think I do. Should I have a whole set of gear with Curse of Binding on? I can do that now. You know, I've become a. I don't have Unbreaking on my sword. That is what I needed. That is something I needed. So this is gonna cost me like so much. I know it's so much because there's a reason I haven't done it. That's a good thing that I just spotted. Also, I think I don't have mending on my pickaxe either. What do you reckon, chat? Do I need mending on my pickaxe? I think I need mending on this pickaxe. So I think I'll get a new one when this one runs out. But for now, yeah, this sword is very good. 34 levels, so I might as well. Diamond. I've got to name it something, right? I could spell swords wrong. Just call it D. Can you name it blank, actually? You can't. If you name it blank, you don't get anything. Could call it, So get your traitor, you have sharpness on your sword. I do. I actually forgot why it was sharpness in particular. There was one mob that I was like, this is the one that... I think it's, No, actually, the zombie pigmen are the most annoying one that I'd kill very often. Name it Blue Stealer. I'm gonna name it DS. For short, because he's so... You know, no, you haven't convinced me of the names. Call it Sharpie. That's it. Okay, that's fun, actually. The pigman butcher. The butcher. You know what? Piglin Bitcher. There we go. I guess it'd be a zombie Piglin Bitcher. But then it'd be a Pigman Butcher. You know what? Pigman Butcher? Pigman Butcher. Call it Adrian. Call it 3DS. You know, these are all... You know what? I like Sharpie. It's simple to the point and it's blue. It works. So that is all of my levels. Just all of them. But yeah, so the good news is I can trade a bunch more melons. I'd even, if I really want XP that bad, I can sell it to this guy. It's not a horrible price, and look at that, my XP comes back. So yeah, still too many emeralds, but still not as many as I need. Like 9 stacks of 64 is 512, I think. That might be 8 stacks. So I've got about 600 emeralds. I still need a ton more, so we're gonna make sure we get those emeralds in. And yeah, as we farm melons, we'll keep like a stack in reserve ready to turn into emeralds. But I also want to build my melon cube. I feel like that's my big goal. Actually, wait. No, we were just a second ago. We'll go in for that back door. Also, that zombie still being there is a little disconcerting. Is he just designed to make people not want to go to McDonald's? And then we're gonna take a crafting table, make a minecart, just to see. Because if it's genuinely slower than walking, this is a silly minecart system. That's just always true. But I hope this like initial run up is like wee. Yeah, I think this is slower than walking. What about you, chat? I could still make it an underground tunnel. I just don't think rails are very effective. Yeah. I mean, I could put minecart chests in it, maybe. But then I got to question, what am I doing with a minecart chest? Yeah, this is horrendous. This is the worst thing I've ever done. This is bad. I don't know why minecarts... I understand I don't have powered rails now, but like that's a low top speed. Has to be said. So I'll leave a minecart up there. You can do the weird curved rail technique, which is faster than powered rails. That's a good point, actually. It's very rail inefficient, but I have an iron farm. Maybe I should give that a try. Little curve here and there. Make a little... I don't know. And then we'll give this a little try. We'll see how it goes. I mean, yeah, I've got the blocks anyway. Might as well give it a shot. Okay, so this is the technique if you don't know. I think it's been forever since I showed this off in a video. Oh, okay, that's not how you want to do it. I guess you do it every other block like that. I think maybe there is a way to not make these two connect. Yeah, maybe if we just like that comes first, then that one. No, that's always going to connect that way. Maybe you have to be facing a particular direction. I don't know, but we'll try without the gap real quick, and then we'll try with the gap later. See, I love these. The campfire thing is actually quite good. Getting some good feelings from that, and yeah, we'll see if this does anything. I don't imagine it does. Wait, am I doing this wrong? I think I am. I think it's gonna follow the curve and the bend. Yeah, I think I made a mistake with this. I think I need to make this one the one that curves, and I want to make this one straight. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. I think I got that incorrect. And then this one should be straight. Okay, so we remove this. Yeah, I think I do the exact opposite of what I've just been doing, basically. we instead of having it come in. Okay, so now, so that curves in, not out. I don't know what that means. So like that. Yeah, there. And then same thing here. Curves out. No block there. No. This is confusing to scale up. You know, I had it and then I've lost it. So by having the rails curve out like this, we're getting a little bit of extra speed. It's weird that you do get extra speed because it looks like it's more minecart track, but you just don't question it. So then that curves out and forwards, and this curves out and forwards. Do, 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 do. Out and forwards, and so on and so forth, until we get to our destination. Okay. Yeah, it'd be easier to build if we were in the right orientation for this, because we keep having to destroy the block forwards. But yeah, that with these extra rails in there. No! They're automatically connecting the wrong way. How did I make this work? I don't know how I made this work. But I clearly did. Okay, so you can always connect to the one in front of you. So make sure that connects there. And then there we go. That's how. So we'll see if we get anything from this. I think you could probably do this like second layer in, right? So we go like, what if it was like this and then like this? And then that's not, I don't know what I just did there actually. I just made more curves, more confusion. Let's see if this results in anything. My head hurts just from looking at this. So Cat, do be finding ways to make simple tasks confusing. You're welcome. If you want to do an easy task in a beautifully inefficient way, this is the channel for you. And if you want to do a really complex thing in an overly... You know, I don't want you to fight me, but I would like my minecart. Is that a lot to ask? They're automatically connecting to the no way. Okay, so now let's try. Whee! Okay, so that little squiggle leads to a little bit of extra speed. I don't understand the logic, but I'm hoping it's true. So I'm going really slow. I'm going like one block every second or two. But what if we like, whee, whee, whee? Oh, look at that. There we go. Okay, that. You can see it's starting to scale. I don't know for sure though. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not. It's not perfect, is it? Also, that slime is bouncing right on my head. Yeah, there's been someone asking like over and over again, like, have you been to Bosnia? It's funny, I think of the things that people like spam over and over again, at least that's one of the more wholesome attempts of just like, they're really desperate to know, have I been to their country? I think the only reason that like, I want to say though, even though it's like a really wholesome question, the reason that like generally spam is discouraged is because like, what if I read your question, Miss Murky, and the answer is no, and that's just not very interesting to you either. You're like you can assume most people haven't been to Bosnia already. You wouldn't. There's no additional information I'd be giving you if I said no. You know, I could. It is interesting because I could say like, well, actually, I had a girlfriend from Bosnia for a while. Still never went. Just never came up. You know. And then maybe that's interesting, and maybe that's still not interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna do this like backwards a bit. We can later remove these rails on the side. Actually, what happens if we do remove the rails? Okay, if we remove this rail, it doesn't connect up. It just... So we'll see if this helps out. Like, I'm hoping it does. Hoping there's a little bit of benefit. So now we remove this rail, and this rail, and this rail. And we'll do the same over here. Connect to this block, and then connect to this block, and then connect to this block. We're gonna see if all of that creates something. I don't know if I personally think so. So let's try it. Let's go. I feel like I'm gonna have a seizure. Okay, so last time I felt like I saw the effect stacking. Oh, is that something? No. Maybe if you start at top speed. Okay, so what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna do a few more of the... I feel like I can feel the speed building. What about you, chat? Are you feeling it? So now we take every other block as we go back here. Away. Every other block just goes away. All the way back to here. I think if we should have speed by the time we get there. I feel like I can feel it building. Again, this is one of those things we can like, oh, you'll look up and be boring. But I think it's fun when you have like these spontaneous moments. Maybe as like a YouTuber, I'm not meant to feel that way. I'm meant to be like, no, let's make sure we watch Part 12 of the tutorial in the most efficient red flop, deep flop. But yeah, let's see. I feel like the speed builds at the end when your hitbox doesn't go into the dirt. Oh, you think that's relevant, having the extra block of height? I mean, those are path blocks up there, so they are like a transparent block, right? Not transparent there. Okay, so we got some speed. Okay, no, this is like slow. Like, I think it actively did slow me down. We could test it by placing the... Yeah, like, it's useful to know. It feels faster, but that doesn't mean it is faster. Now we know. Aren't they supposed to be in circles? Definitely slower. So yeah, we can still make the tunnel, but a minecart we've yet to prove the value of. Useful to know. Yeah, it is nighttime, but we're still gonna stay up, by the way. I'm gonna take a little break from digging dirt, because that is important too. Gonna take a little break, and I'm gonna do some shoveling instead. Solely because we could wait till morning, I guess. Wait, is this a new wonder trade? It is. Green dye, green dye, green dye, no green dye. Moss block, worthless. Glowstone, low value, but some value. Packed ice, we're gonna keep buying. We will be able to eventually make a boat pathway. That'll be fun. That'll be real fun. I watched the video of you throwing 64 diamonds. You gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes that involves throwing diamonds, okay? Yeah, he's gone up in price, which means I sold too many earlier, and he hasn't reset since then. There's a chance I'm about to do the same over here. Nope, he reset, and we're good. Sell those 7 as well. So now we can buy, we'll also just take these out. Now we can buy all the packed ice and all the glowstone he has. Anything that is even remotely non-renewable, we buy from the guy now, just because we've got the emerald spare for it. So packed ice, yeah, nice. Glowstone, yeah, nice. It's only... I wonder why it's 5 glowstone and 6 packed ice. Like, how do they decide the quantities? The rail trick involves curving them in a question mark. You know, I'll confirm the thing. Have you slept after rain? I have indeed. That's what you gotta do, otherwise you're never gonna get thunder. Well, you don't. You sleep after rain unless you... Yeah, but yeah, I have slept after rain. See, if I want to, the most effective way to get around is gonna be using 31. 31 packed ice isn't a long ice pathway, but it is cool that eventually we'll have... Like this plus this. We don't have any regular ice, though. Maybe we should start getting that. How could we... We've got Silk Touch. How can we make it cold enough to freeze? I've tried up there. Honestly, you look at a picture of it, it's hard to explain. Okay. Faster minecart technique. I'm just gonna... I bet there's like an image of it. A single... Okay, so it looks like... It looks like... Oh yeah, this is from our Minecraft. I don't know if this is the current one, but this is the more it's faster. Okay, I'm doing this wrong internet. I'm sorry. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's like you curve round to the next one. We're gonna try that. Okay, well, yeah, we'll do the shoveling in the morning. We'll try that. I shouldn't have like gotten rid of it. Let's like minimize this maybe. Yeah, this is the plan. I'm gonna make it look like that. Is that easy? Let's find out. So, yeah, we can keep the other ones there just for now. That looks very complicated. It says tomorrow, okay. Yeah, it uses double as many rails as well, which, you know, we don't have an infinite amount of rails to just be wasting on this. But, yeah, I want to do... At this point, I just want to do it. I'm, like, curious. So, you go... It's like... Okay, that's a little confusing. I think I got it, though. So, that means we go on the left side, not the right side. Yeah, there's no good reason... Or we could just place the whole rails on the right side. Nope, on the left side is where we're going. So, we remove all of these blocks. It gets a little bit confusing with the campfires because they're going to burn me or something. But we'll have a little section over here where we test this. So, remove all the rails we have right now. This pickaxe has unlimited durability, it's fine. That's not true, but it can be if we believe in ourselves. And then, like, but not like that. That's not... Then we connect onto the next one, but it starts by curving upwards. So we start with a rail... We start with a rail here. Then here. Then there, except not there, because that's there. And then there, and then we finish with a rail. Oh man, this is complicated. How do we make sure this one goes there while that one goes straight? Can this only be built in a certain direction? Yeah, the fact that you don't get to pick the direction rail is placed in definitely overcomplicates this. So, yeah, if we just... Yeah, there's no way to... Unless we build this first, and then we build that, but now we can't make sure this goes sideways. Yeah, I think don't think it's a little bit complicated, but the basic idea here is simple. You know what, maybe I should just put it on a big spinning wheel. It goes there, it spins around a bit, and then we're done. I don't know how to guarantee it will link to that rather than this, because if I remove this to place that, then this doesn't go around, you know? Are you seeing the issue? You need a lever to change direction. Okay, well it's good because I do definitely have a lever. So we'll place a button. Okay, so yeah, let's like...
Love me a good minecart system.
Hey, thank you, David Solomano. I love me a good minecart system too. I mean, this is a very bad minecart system. Okay. Oh, there we go. So we can alter the direction, but we did it on the wrong block, and now we've got this one stuck in the wrong way. Wait, I'm really confused by that now. What did I just do? Okay, so it's fine. So then... Okay, so when you press the button the first time, we'll permanently alter it, which is good. And now we just want to... We want to have this permanently go there too. Okay, so... This needs to be curved into that. Is there any way to... Oh my god, this is... Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So we'll place in a little squiggly circle. Goes around like that. But then we alter this block to connect to the one on the left. Easy, right? All we gotta do... We just place this there. There we go. And then that block is now facing the wrong way, which makes it primed to go that way. Wait, no, we're just making a squiggle. Build a circle, then button. Yeah, that's what it is. Build a circle, then button. Just watch a tutorial. No, I shall not. You are misunderstanding what I'm going for here. Okay, so we make some circles, then we place some buttons. That's easy to do. So we'll start here. We're gonna remove this block, make a full-on circle, and then we're gonna place a button, and then it's gonna connect, and then it's gonna connect to this next circle. No, it's not. If there's like a rail there, maybe we can connect it to the previous one. No. Oh, wait, there we go. Although I think that's doing it wrong, right? Yeah, that's gonna... That makes it really good from this side. Right? And then as soon as we do that, we break it. Okay, so yeah, if you place them all... So again, I'm at this point, I'm just following the curiosity. I don't even... This isn't gonna work the correct way for this world, but we can... Okay, so we make a full circle. Then we make a full circle, then we make a full circle. Bunch of full circles, right? And then we button the... Okay, so then we'll button this block forwards. And then when it undoes, it goes there. And then we'll button this one forwards. That's not what I want, is it? I can start thinking about this. Yeah, we're just the more we do this, the more we're just creating a weird ziggity zaggity. The rail can't switch to a curved rail. So this one right here, we want facing that way. But if it faces that way, then that one will break and start facing the wrong way too. Make a circular rail, put the rail next block up on the right-hand side, remove and replace the rail behind it and it connects both. Start next rail diagonally left. See, that is definitely not understandable. I wish it was diluted Dante, but it's daytime and we can ignore the minecarts because I'm focusing on another form of transport during the day. I want to be able to. So as soon as I get another farmer that sells me, as soon as I get a farmer that sells me carrots, I'm going to be in a enchanted golden carrots even. I'm going to be in a good place. Gotta say those circles are satisfying. Yeah, circle rail patterns are very enjoyable. It's very. You got to use gilded rails. Thank you, Robson Floschini. That's what I really need. Remember, it's super flat here. We can use a gilded version of anything, and it's probably gonna correctly work. Okay, so yeah, this is my horse racing path. I could probably make a more narrow one, and that might make some sense. But the goal is I go forwards from here all the way to the end. Yeah, actually, I think narrow does make sense, because then you wouldn't fall in and out. Maybe we make another block one deeper. You know, let's not overthink it. Yeah, we'd have like a staircase in and then like 3 blocks wide. You know what? I'll just try and... I'll make a line in the center of torches, of slabs to follow. Nope, I'm just going to shovel it up and think about the problems later. Go to the Nether, you'll find gilded rails there. Make a rail sword out of rail nuggets. Now that is an idea I can get behind. Why don't I have the rail sword yet? Okay, so I'm making myself a horse path because I want to be able to measure the speed of a horse. And so the horse is going from 224 to... It's going like 100 blocks. And so we don't have redstone to perfectly measure it. But we'll be able to, even if we just go like 1 and 2 and 3, and as long as we're doing roughly good counting, it'll work out about the same. Also, whenever we see cows, might as well kill them. No. We do need those ingredients. You need to put pink carpet on a wandering trader's llama. I don't think you can put carpets on a wandering trader's llama, right? Or maybe you can and you just can't ride them. I guess you can ride a... You know, let's give it a shot. There's one right over there. Let's find out. And so yeah, I'm making this path because horses are going on it, and that's fun. But also... Why do I even have a... Okay, whatever, it's fine. Yeah, you can put carpet on them. I guess you can ride it without the carpet. You know what? You got my curiosity. Someone use an IRL timer for the horse race? Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll get like a stopwatch. Time things that way. It'll be a lot of fun. If you tame the trader llama, it doesn't despawn. But I didn't tame the trader llama. I don't know why anyone would try to, let alone succeed. There's a pink llama here. If you give me 2 wool exactly, that's some carpet. Put 2 of those carpets away. Well, yeah, 2 of them away. Okay, you know, I've never just so blindly followed an internet stranger. Usually this goes badly, so wish me luck. Thank you, Nox03. NoxZ03. Appreciate the tip. That profile picture is cast. Okay. Get chat to time it. We're accurate. Yeah, I'll just say like, hey chat, how long do you think that was? That's how you... Okay, there we go. Do you like this? I got a cute little pink llama now. Honestly, if you put the carpet on, for a lot of people, it might not even be like fully noticeable, right? It might, like you might assume this is a real llama I have and question how I have a llama in my world. That feels like a win to me. Yeah, I could put him in my museum. Would be good. Would be good. Do you have any redstone from witch drops? I have so little redstone from witch drops. I definitely can't be wasting it. I definitely should not be wasting it, rather. I can be wasting anything I want to be. Is the iron farm running? You know why? That's like asking like, is your oven turned on right now when someone's... Imagine going to the pub with someone and being like, yeah, so just wanted to check. Did you guys leave your cookers on? You guys got your hobs set to max, right? Yeah, probably not. You also, did you lock your front door when you left? Like, you'd be able to remember if you did. You can definitely remember shutting your front door, right? If you can remember it, then it's definitely shut. But like, if you can't, there's a chance you forgot to lock that. But anyway, yeah, don't worry about that. Like, how's the weather going? Having a good? Sure, I'm fine running. Better go catch it. You made a grindstone yet? Yes, I have. I've got some spare diamond swords even. Okay, let's cook these up. I'm gonna throw the extra mutton in the chest. I've now got more cooked beef than I can ever imagine needing. And then we can run right back. Front doors wide open. I don't like that I have to lock my door. I think, you know, that's one of the, everyone's always like, yeah, people in cities just aren't as nice to each other. I don't like that I have to shut my door. You know, shouldn't I just trust the people on my street not to come in and steal all of my goodies? Wouldn't that be nice? The answer is yes, that would be nice. Yeah, let's actually jump down in here, shall we? Let's get me some melons. So many melons. So how many stacks of melons do you think I need to finish my melon manga cube? It's gonna be a lot, right? It's gotta be a lot. You could lock your doors, or you could just live in Wyoming. Wyoming. I love Wyoming because it's real salty in the seasons. You know what I hate? People who say I live somewhere with 4 seasons. And it's like, do you think the rest of the world doesn't? You know when people learn like, well, in December it changes from summer to, you know, like, do you think there are people who are like, whoa, I can't believe what a special place I live in because we're learning about winter? They don't have winter in some places. They just have summer and spring. In some places they don't have spring. They just go straight from winter to summer. Oh wow, those poor people who don't live in a 4-seasoned place. You know, it's such a there's a whole hoto chain about it. The UK has 1 season, wet and grey. I actually like I think the UK, like, I feel the 4 different seasons. Oh, at least I feel summer and winter very, very minorly, and then I feel as you switch between them. I feel like it's like a big benefit. Because, you know, you would describe it as like, really, it's like 1 season, really. Christmas at the beach is special. Is it, though? Is it, like, I think I mentioned on yesterday's stream, the Let's Play Live. Wow, available right now. As I mentioned there, though, like, where did you get so much glass, OMG, says Rat Lavera. I've done a lot of trading, okay? I've done a lot of trading. In fact, I should keep doing that trading every day, just like get my melons turned into glass. It's such is the contribution I make to this economy. But yeah, no, it's I don't know, like, it isn't the whole point of Christmas that we have all this winter imagery. Like, if you're from Australia, sure, like, it's fine that you believe in a hot-based Christmas. But otherwise, it's like, you know, it's like saying, oh yeah, we've got this great new idea. So we've got vodka without alcohol. And it's like, isn't the only reason people drink that awful mess because of, isn't that like, you're saying, oh yeah, we got this new idea for a Minecraft video. I'm gonna not have any Minecraft at all. And it's gonna be a music track about how much I dislike gravel. And it's like, well, I mean, is that a Minecraft video? I mean, you could argue it's in the same genre as a Minecraft video. It's like you're not leaving the space entirely. Mobs turn invisible when you sneak, says Dirty Danny. I like that video a lot. I'm glad people liked it too. I'm glad people enjoyed it. It's a good sign to me that they did. Everyone has a good sense of humor. That is something I'm glad we have sorted out. So you need to be traded with. It is very funny to wake up villagers and say, hey, I got some melons I know you want. Please give me money in exchange for them. But it's what I do. Okay, so we've got 3 villagers who will sell us glass. We just buy the maximum amount whenever we can. Because why wouldn't we? You'll sell me glass? Buy a lot of that. I need like 4 stacks of glass for my stuff. But honestly, at this point, I'm just kind of farming glass via villages. And it's something about it is just deeply enjoyable to me. Is it you? It's not you. Is it you? It is. Yeah, you can spot the villagers we've traded with glass. We've got... Maybe we could put the glass above them or something. Toycat is a Minecraft creator, therefore anything you do is a Minecraft video. Sometimes I get people genuinely being like, so, like I get a lot of comments in the second channel being like, don't you make Minecraft videos? And it's like, man, don't you know how to check the channel before like, what a crazy life you must live. I know it's actually like people being like, oh yeah, isn't this the thing that you do? But it's also like, man, you're in a different place now. I could understand if I uploaded a video called like my messiest sex experiences to this channel, people would be like, I don't know if that's what I subscribe for, Toycat. Also, that's a very messy experience at number 5 on your top 5 list. You got the ordering a bit wrong there. I think people would go like, whoa, this is very off kilter. If it was like a related topic, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play Roblox today. Everyone loves their Roblox. It's a sandbox game too, technically. It just exploits children a lot more, which is impressive. I mean, they make Minecraft look like saints. They make Minecraft look like it's impressive. You know, that's you have to do some doing to get to that stage. But yeah, it's like you should make that a rich cat video, please. I think the rich cat videos should clearly be like okay, what terrible, okay, that's not good. Okay, I've learned that campfires can set you on fire, by the way. I didn't think they could, but now I've learned they can. So yeah, these circles are very enjoyable, but they're not very good. Oh, so look, we did it. We did one. We did a circle and it worked. Toycat Tax, loving streamer, says Sarah Langdon. Thank y'all kindly. I don't know why I keep saying thank y'all kindly. It's just my instinct at this point. I appreciate y'all tip at 5 great British pounds. Okay, I'm just gonna dig this way. So long, so far. Oh, and there's water, right, okay. So that's a little bit of a pain, actually. I don't know if there's even a way through that. I can just place minecarts. I'll place some buttons. Yeah, that's what I can place buttons at the surface. I should go get some buttons, really. Honestly, buttons being the magic silver bullet for all this stuff is kind of amazing. Gonna keep on digging on this side. See where it takes me. I'm digging a tunnel, and I don't want people to know it exists. So we'll go out to like minus, and what's the significant enough number? 128? Minus 128 probably isn't visible, right? We'll dig up and check. Yeah, if we just place a tree back here, or we could like, okay. I'll just, if I just place a few blocks to hide it, then no one will ever look at it, and it'll be problem solved. So we just place a few blocks over here. Or in fact, we could just like have the creeper pit be exposed to the air. Just like this, and then I'll have a door that keeps me in and out. So there'll be a door frame here, and then it'll take me straight into where the creepers are. That seems like a bad design, actually. We can get like a round. Yeah, that's what I'll have. I'll have it like go around the creeper. I could put ladders in here, or like a ladder, secret little ladder hole over here, next to where I put the door. Perfect, easy. For now, we'll just break that up though. Also, yeah, it's very easy to get a lot of dirt now. I should farm dirt by making like a big like end to the map. Like a big square, like in 256 by 256 maybe. I'm not sure. Anyway, so now this should be mostly unnoticeable. If I'm gonna go like an extra level, I could, okay, that's not nice of you. Yeah, I guess we could like, given that we just want one block of lightning to come through, we could like make it be like that. And yeah, now I just put 3 creepers in that hole, And put 3 creepers in there. I'll place the blocks down there to prevent them getting through. You're gonna die, by the way. Sorry. Place a block down there. And now, you know, I need to put a glass, actually. Just because that way I can see them. All of this we could make into glass, too. Or at least another block each side. Just so I'm, like, 100% clear. This is where creepers go. Okay, now we get 3 creepers and we shove them in the hole. Don't despawn, please. Is going to be the name of these creepers. It's a very creative name, I know. Let's see how easily I can actually put a creeper in a hole first. I'll put them in the hole before I name them, in case this goes horribly. I think this is as subtle as I can get, while still... Okay, so... Murder. Also murder. Ooh, he's got an enchanted bow. You want to die? Oh, wow. I have an enchanted bow now. Yeah, it's always awful. Also, that's a wandering trader llama. So far out. Let's pick it up. Let's not pick it up. So yeah, getting creepers into a very particular hole takes a little bit of doing. Let's see if it works, though. Just fall in. Just fall in there. You see that little gap? You feel like going in, don't you? Ooh, maybe he doesn't. Okay, so we'll dig an extra block. And now... I'm not sure how we trick him in. We use water. No, don't blow up. Okay, we'll use water. Creepers are affected by water, fun fact. And we can use that to our advantage. We'll sneak him in the hole. There we go. Okay, he's going the wrong way. Okay. Get him way closer and then place a block like behind him. Okay, that did also not work. You might need a trapdoor. Yeah, I think the trapdoor is going to be the solution to this one. Even that though, that's going to require me to be close enough to him to. I guess he'll fall off the trapdoor because mobs can't pathfind on them, right? Okay. I could go. Yeah, I think from the ground that's basically unnoticeable, right? Chat, do you agree with that? You basically can't. From here, you definitely can't see it. From on top of the farm, it might be kind of noticeable. So it's something we gotta keep our mind out for. Fishing rod. Okay, so we're gonna look up. Yeah, if you're really looking, you can mostly spot the dirt right now. You probably wouldn't spot the glass. Yeah, I reckon you wouldn't spot it. I think once that dirt turns into grass, you wouldn't be paying attention. We'll draw people's eyes away to like something over there. Like a big tower or a mountain or something. Who needs subtlety when you have a creeper hole? You know, the creeper hole should be well hidden away. No one should know that I like creepers in my hole. That is my end goal, is to keep that hidden from the world. You should just look at the world and say, this is nice. So, okay. Now we're going to go get a couple of trapdoors. We're also going to put away some dirt and some other miscellaneous stuff. I have 2 charged creepers in a boat named Creepy and Creep. See, that's a cute name for 2 creepers in a boat. You know, I hope they're... you know, there's a lot of... It's cute. That's good. Yeah, use trapdoors. I think trapdoors really are a very powerful item, especially for this particular circumstance. You're right. You like creepers in your hole, Hot Toy Cat? Yeah, I want creepers in my hole. I want like lots of creepers to get in my hole at the same time. I have no shame in admitting. And so yeah, we'll get some glass. We should get a lightning rod, but again, that's like... We don't need the lightning rod for now. We just need the ability to throw one down there later. Because we need to keep it separate to our main pool. Okay, so... Activator rails, minecart. Oh, I had a minecart this whole time. We've also got glowstone in here. I should probably move that over to the main chest. But yeah, I'm mostly going to throw away my dirt so I can pick up some trapdoors. And I need 1 regular door and I need some ladders. Honestly, I don't have any major ladders in this world. I think I'm missing out. Do you think I'm missing out on ladders? I really feel like I'm missing out on the ladder experience. You could probably get your hole looked at if you had creepers in it. Yeah, I do hear they like to destroy your holes. Honestly, a lot of holes are formed by creepers. They are very good at making the hole. Even if there's not one there is going to be a hole after a creeper's been anywhere near it. But that's fine. That's the world we have to live in, I would say. That's just how it is. Okay, so mangrove is the prettiest color, but I think I've already used that. So acacia. Yeah, why not? Actually, you know what? Let's use birch. We're gonna make a birch door and a birch trapdoor. You get free. Honestly, I know the birch, the door improvement thing is great, but getting free doors is like actually annoying to me sometimes. 2 trapdoors we can make useful though, and then we'll make some ladders. So put this back, and oh, I do have some ladders. Perfect. And melons, we'll just do a little sale with. Then we'll buy some glass with the proceeds. Always have to check, is it the same villager? Yes, it is. There's ads in the middle of streams now, says Pogs. I mean, if you think about it, during like a 20-minute video, you get how many ads? So like having one at the start of the stream and then like one midway through. I don't think it's awful. Doors with openings to see through. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Nah, you know what? We don't need that. We don't need that. I'll use the glass next to the door. I do like seeing through the door itself, but yeah, we just won't. That's my solution. Selling for 2 isn't the most efficient thing in the world, but it's not the worst thing either. And I need emeralds and I need XP. Look at my stuff. Look how horribly broken it all clearly is. Unbreaking is gonna use up less XP though, so that's an improvement I made. And yeah, now that I've got all of these sold, I'm gonna finally. Okay, I'm gonna give this guy some pumpkins first. Also, that's a toolsmith. Okay, you. Oh wait, the toolsmith. I'm gonna sell him some iron because I've already done that. Never mind. I kind of want to see what that pickaxe is. Shall I buy diamond hose or sell him iron? Also, can you get a trident in SUPERFLAT? Sadly, you can't, Scott Rojo, because tridents only spawn on naturally existing drowns, or whatever the word would be. Yeah, I think buying diamond hose, even though I don't need that many diamond hose. Like, all these stone shovels, I'm gonna make some space by getting rid of. And we'll have like a couple of spare diamond hose. And then I just want to see what enchantments he's offering at this level. I just have a curiosity. Okay, I bought too many. I'll sell iron for the rest, maybe. I have a curiosity that's not being correctly filled. Okay, it's efficiency 2. Well, that's good. That was worth the time. Maybe weaponsmiths will sell tridents one day. Yeah, we have to make all our assumptions on what is happening right now, because one day can be years into the future. And this SUPERFLAT, we got goals in a much shorter time frame. I think. A couple diamond hose on the side. A couple diamond hose on the side, indeed. That's a funny that you made there. Okay, so now we're gonna buy way more glass. Usually I try not to max villages out on this stuff, but I guess what are they gonna do? They're gonna give me less glass in exchange for my trade? Yeah, I guess they can't. I guess they can't alter the price of things like that without just doubling it. So now we have 5 stacks of glass. I'm gonna need a place to store this glass soon. And that place will be one of these chests. I guess this can become the glass chest. Yeah, there we go. It's glass and food. Why is it food and glass? Don't ask questions. There's a lot of glass though. That's good. I'll take one of these stacks out now. And we're gonna... While you wait for lightning, you could try the 1 in 1,000 chance of getting some ink sacks. What is the 1 in 1,000 chance of getting ink sacks? I think there must be some way to get squids, but I haven't worked out what it is. I have yet to come to a conclusion of how I can do that. Okay, so now we run through this. I think this underground tunnel is hidden very well. Also, I forgot to make buttons. I could use... Okay, 3 oak buttons. Now... Yeah, honestly, 2 of these each way will do a lot of good. This is a little bit less subtle than I'd like it to be. So, don't even need that top block, it seems. Don't even need the top block. I think what I'll do to help out with this is I'll just like shovel a bit more on either side. Like don't single it out as a single block there. Just like, this is how it is. It goes down a bit. And then it comes up a bit on the other side. It's a little bit drastic how it happens. But this is how it is. We could just put doors specifically here. Yeah, okay, we've got 3 doors anyway, right? So if I'll replace these with doors. And then it'll vaguely look like you might not even spot it, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe you definitely will spot it. But we'll make it flush with the water. And now from above, if you're just not paying attention, yeah, there's doors there, but you're not like super drawn to it in the same way the hole was drawing you in. I think not, at least. IBX check Twitter. Diluted Dante DM'd you. How did you DM me, man? Let's find out, I guess. You should use Spruce. I'm assuming... Nope, you definitely didn't DM me. Yeah, like I said, so you can... I think this is how most people have Twitter set up. It's you can only DM people if you follow them. Fun fact, I added you, not DM'd. I mean, that's like a direct... Okay, let's see it. My girlfriend is non-existent. I'm getting it for me, says Harley's nerd. That's what you should do with my Minecraft map. You should get it for you. Okay, let's see what it is. Funky rails. What do we got here? Okay, so I'm watching it. Okay, while we stare into this, you make a circle, and then you put one in front of the circle, and then you make another. Oh, there's like a rail connecting each circle. That's all it is. Okay, thank you. Easy stuff. I'll see if that works, and then if it doesn't, I'll move on with my life anyway. Okay, so ladders go up here. Nice little vertical way out. We could put a trapdoor on top of this too, actually, but I won't because I've only got 2. So 1 and 2. Should I put it in the same? It doesn't matter. So yeah, these glass blocks are now kind of unnecessary, but I'll keep them there. And then also I need to make a doorway in and out of this. So I'll do that like over here. So I'll place the door down with the door obviously being there, so I can let the creepers out eventually. I think they might not be able to slide through this gap. It might have to be double doors. Maybe actually. If it is that, then I'll dig more blocks. Problem solved. So, yeah, I meant your merch, IBX Toy Cat. Oh, you're getting a. Honestly, you've always gotta say you're getting so. Like it is a Christmas season. You deserve gifts, and those people you care about deserve gifts. Yeah, I think there's a lot of focus in like, oh, it's Christmas season. Make sure you buy gifts for the people you care about. And who do you care about the most? Who's the person that you're like hanging out with every single day? You spend most of your time hanging out with one person. You never buy them gifts, and I think that's a shame. I think you need to. If you don't make that friend feel appreciated, they might leave you one day, and that's pretty tragic if it's yourself. So I think you gotta buy yourself some nice things from the great place ibxtoycat.store. Wow, that sure is a fun place to buy things from. Also, yeah, I think I want to get like a collection of llamas now of all the different outfits. I just think it would be silly. And silly is definitely fun. So yeah, for now we're going to place a torch on this. I have to remember to remove this torch later, or it draws attention to the whole thing. And then we're going to get 3 creepers. And then we're going to name them. Don't despawn, please. Oh, 2 creepers already. Heck yeah. Come this way. Get them nice and lined up together. It's easy to do if you know what you okay, there we go. They're basically in the same block now. And then we're just going to walk them past this. They'll think it's solid blocks, and then they'll walk in. Come over here, friends. Come over here. Okay, 1 fell in. We made 1 creeper deposit into the hole. And now we made a 2nd. So then we go back down in there. Oh, Christ. Okay. Yeah, actually, this is terrifying. So we got a zombie in there, too. That's a problem. So now we go... Okay, this is a corner block, I think. Yeah. just for now. We're gonna have to remember to cover this up later. Okay. So, okay, this is very risky of a scenario we've gone off. So, oh no, okay, I don't want to hit the creeper. Okay, this is bad. This is very bad. So I'm just gonna peek at the creeper. Did I name tag him? I didn't. I'm a little bit too high up, I think. Yeah, I have to do it from down there, but the mobs are kind of messing me up on that. You know, I'm just gonna close up the hatch so that this doesn't happen again. Problem solved. Okay, now how do I solve the problem of the existing mobs? Easy. Oh no! What? The skeleton hit the creeper, and the creeper exploded to spite the... Well, is my whole okay, internet? There was no way of knowing that was gonna happen. Literally no way. That was okay, so the good news is, yeah, and the bad news is everything else. So, you know, it's a mixed bag. No, that's a creeper hole. When you let creepers inside of your hole, they are prone to make it a lot bigger than it was before. You've just got to accept this. You can't be mad at the creepers for it. This is just what they do. And now I guess the creeper hole is 4x4. Okay, so my door is gonna go over here now. So we're just gonna... Okay, skeletons ruin everything. They really do. Okay. I'm also gonna just place a torch right around here. Just so we're kind of safe. The good news is I didn't waste one of my name tags yet. Okay, so we're gonna place a door over there. And then... So that means these blocks are unnecessary. Wait, yeah, no, these blocks are necessary. Fill those in. Okay, and then this whole back wall. If it's 4x4 now, because you know, is this 5x4 actually? No, yeah, we need this block. No, okay, yeah, this whole wall here doesn't exist. And then also, I feel like this one doesn't exist either. So we'll go like that. Okay, it's 3x4. It's longer than it is wide. It's all fine. You know what? We're moving dirt around and placing it, and it's great right now. Okay, and so then we place dirt to cover up most of... We'll have 2 dirt blocks there. We have to put a glass block either side of this. We'll have a glass block there just for visibility reasons. 2 of them. There we go. On this side, we'll have 2 dirt blocks. And then we'll cover it up from the top. So, is this how I want to do it, actually? You know, it's how I've done it. So, then we're going to have 2 trapdoors go right over there.
Since time is meaningless, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, it's my birthday. Thank you, happy birthday to me, John the Fox. Okay, we got creepers. We don't have trapdoors, so how are we going to trick them in? Maybe if there's a button there, they'll think it's a solid block. Does that work? Actually, maybe ladders work. You know what? This is all experimental journalism, internet. Hope you enjoy the journey. Okay, so if the ladders do work, that is concerning actually. Okay, so I'll put the ladders like there and there, and then hopefully the gap in between works just great. Okay, I didn't see that working great. Could have been a flaw. Could have been a fluke. Oh no! Yeah. It's definitely more awkward. It's not what you want, but it does the job. Okay, so then we get our little don't despawn, please, out. Do. Man, I'm in a birthday mood now. You know, streammas what? More like birthday-mas. Should we do birthmas next year, internet? For my birth month, which we all know I have. We'll for my birth month, I believe that's what they call it. You know, it's a birth month. Why do we say You know, why do we celebrate just the day? Am I not special enough to warrant 1/12 of the year? Is that what they're implying? I don't like that. That's, you know, are we not all unique and incredible beings? Shouldn't it be a birth year, really? Like, you know, like, when people ask, what's your birth year, you should say all of them. You know? Because of course it is. Of course you gotta make sure every you should cherish every day. Time is meaningless. You're gonna run out, and you're gonna regret not having a birth year. Come on. Yeah, it's so much more awkward because they can use ladder. How are they using the ladder? They don't have arms. Can anyone explain that to me? How are the creepers using this ladder? At this point, it probably would have been quicker to get a trapdoor, but now I'm really stubborn about it. So I'm gonna dig a couple extra blocks. Okay, that should help me. There we go. That helps a lot. Okay, so you're gonna die. Honestly, I kind of like when they hurt me until they die, but not today. And then also you. Okay, so perfect. Okay, now we run over here. That is our third creeper, and then we just have to not let any mobs in on top of them. Okay, are we good? Okay, we're not good. And then, as long as this doesn't stay in the... Okay, come on, dude. Okay, this is very frustrating. So I can't creeper defense front. You know, it never usually happens that creepers... Okay, there we go. It's gonna... Come on. He's doing everything just a little bit wrong. Also, that's annoying. Ouch. Okay. So now... Okay, I've got my food supplies up at least. Maybe I could get a creeper in. Maybe 2 is enough. Maybe we just say 2 creepers is the number of creepers. It's what Minecraft wants us to have, you know? Who are we to say we know more than Minecraft? We'd be pretty arrogant if we assumed that, right? No! I forgot, I lost my totem at the start of this video just because my world broke and spawned me in midair. Maybe my world didn't break. Maybe my personal data. Whatever the circumstance. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the very smart genius brain thing. I'm gonna dig around. And I'm just gonna... See, this worked really well last time, so that's why I'm doing it this time, right? Is I'm gonna... That worked. Oh, did I name him again? Okay. So now it's just this guy. It's just this guy over here who needs to be named. He can't see me right now. I could really quickly... It'd be really dangerous. I could just... My wife was a birth month celebration as well. I'm just worth a birth month, you know? I just feel like I should have every day of the month to be special. You know? Like, I don't know why we're implying that it's not every day of the month right now. There we go. I've got 2 creepers. Did I use free name tags on 2 creepers anyway? No, I think I did. And then we'll just... we'll lose the ladder. And there we go. So that's... I need to put a lightning rod in there at some point. Can I place a block there? I can. So for now, we'll just put a torch in there. Okay. We can place a lightning rod there as soon as we need these guys to turn into charge creepers. For now, though, there's a very long tunnel. But there is a direct link between us and that. Also, if we just... okay, here's a fun one, right? If I place torches down here and then I halfway the blocks above, I think I can let some light through. IBX2Cat, you missed the Streamlabs. Oh, Samaritan! Say hi to Good Morning Tim Show. Good morning, Tim Show. Hi. Hi to the Good Morning Tim Show. Is your name really Tim? I hope it is. Good morning, Tim Show. Tim Show is hi. How is it going? You're very special every day to me, sir. Toycat says Polly E. You know, that's all I really need. You know, just a little bit of ego farming here and there. Just, you know, people say nice things. That's all we need sometimes. Just a little bit. Creepers also climb ladders in Java, but they don't have arms. How are they climbing it? That's all I want to know. I just don't understand. I feel like you need arms to use ladders. You know, maybe I'm the weird one. Am I using ladders wrong? Are you not meant to use your arms? Is it meant to be like all in the feet? all in the knees. How are you meant to use ladders? Chat. Also, it's getting a little ridiculous, the wait for lightning, don't you think? At this point, we probably should make more. Yeah, I think at this point we need to actually start making the investment in like more pigs in a separate place. Like we'll get lightning struck, have all those pigs spawn in, then we'll try while the lightning's still going to have lightning strike somewhere else. Wait, actually no, wait, will all the piglins despawn? We'd have to check that first. Because we can't have any more pigs in that one location. What if we put like 4 or 5 locations just at the edge of a simulation distance from each other? And so we could have Thunder Strike in one, then another, then another. Because I need to get so many gold, and I've been just scaling up every single time. I think I need to like seriously look into that one. Because now when lightning strikes, I know it's going to be the only lightning for 30, 40 hours maybe. Now with that in mind, I need to be very careful. Zombie pigmen will not despawn. Can't confirm. Okay, so if they don't despawn, also that was interesting. If they don't respawn, we can use that for some interesting benefit. Right? That's gonna be that's gonna be useful. That's gonna be useful. We're gonna make another pit of pigs nearby our existing pit of pigs. Maybe, yeah, I need to be sure first. But that's what I want to do. Weird question, but can you play Guitar Hero? Not a weird question at all. Actually, maybe it is a weird question. I love Guitar Hero, like, a lot. It's like one of my, like... normal people learn an instrument. I learn Guitar Hero. And, like... I feel like, genuinely, like, it's sad that it's not a real skill. It's more just using a controller in that's weirdly laid out. But, yeah. Also, hooray, more lag, says Harrison Phillips. Didn't you make a few videos of it in the early days of YouTube? Yeah, the reason I got into making gaming videos was because of Guitar Hero. I wanted to show people my sick skills. It's, I don't know, like, I really like Guitar Hero because it was my, like, oh yeah, you put this in and you get better. Like, I was getting that direct feedback you get when you're like, if you're learning the piano or doing some real skill. But my real skill was hitting the buttons and making the So I've mentioned before, I like video game songs. There's a lot of songs that I like solely because they're in guitar. Like, I like them because I played them so much. Like, I've listened to them like, 20 times while getting destroyed by it. So yeah, a lot of... I don't listen to much music, but the real people music I listen to is like, in large part from Guitar Hero. Yeah, I know that's silly, but, that's everything's silly if you give it a jaded view. Oh, okay, they have not refreshed their trades. It was a bad idea to try and to act like they had. Also, yeah, every time we get some raw beef, oh, don't want to deal with this. Throw it right on the super smelter. Guitar Hero stream, but play with your feet for maximum viewership. Yeah, the thing that sucks for Guitar Hero players is they can never make money from any of their videos because you're playing copyrighted music. Like, it's a best case that you even get to make it at all, but usually not. Usually, yeah, it's kind of sad, but it is how it is. So, the Painkiller Judas Priest. Painkiller is I feel like I played 3, 4, and 6. I played a little bit of 2 afterwards, but it's like there's this weird thing about advancements in a series. It's like, Minecraft, every time it goes forwards you barely notice, but when you go back you're like, oh god. Like, if I ever do play Minecraft 360 for some form of like long term, if I do something there, I'll be like, what do you even do here? What's like the point? Just a few things that you miss will be quite a big deal, I think. And so yeah, it's like a funny little difference. Also, you can use blackstone to make a furnace, says JR Pumphrey. Wow, it looks like you watched my latest video on things from the last few years. I titled that horribly, by the way. Like, I think it's like it's doing very poorly. It's, I think I'm learning, like, okay, that is not it's not the way that people, that title was, like, the least appealing one I could have chosen, it seems like. So I'm learning from that. So, a bunch of these for free. And then buy some glass. Retro Minecraft. Blackstone isn't available in this world. You know what? It could be available in this world if you had a can-do attitude rather than a can't-do attitude. But yeah, so now I think, okay, this is my real take, internet. I think lightning is so, like, I'm getting so unlucky with this. It should be, the odds of this continually happening is really, really low at this point. But let's, I'll do some tests. If zombie pigmen, when they spawn once, they don't despawn, then I need to go over here and I need to make a second pig farm. So I'll make it at, like, okay, how close to that can I be with 4 simulation distance and not have lag? Can I have one be just over here? Okay, I'm looking, so from here, it's non-noticeable. I could do it just outside the border. I could do it just within. Wouldn't be a big difference. But then after I make a second pig farm, I need to make a third and a fourth. I need to make sure that one set of lightning is like 1 lightning rod, 2 lightning rod, 3 lightning rod, 4 lightning rod. You feel me? And whether that will work, because when they turn into zombie piglins, they're going to be extra laggy because they've got more behavior, they're more densely packed. But yeah, that's what I've got to do. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to start the vague notion of a pig pit. We can go 5 by 5 so more pigs can fit in it, I guess. If it's over here, it'll stop the museum from working. So I guess we should go parallel with this one. Do 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 do. Thank you so much, Darren Hughes, for showing up and helping us get to our 1,000-member Christmas goal. You know, the real Christmas spirit is in getting 1,000 members. Do 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 do. So yeah, these are more important than getting the charged creepers. That's why, even though I just set up a charged creeper den, until this is done, it's not my primary focus. Do 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 do. So yeah, look at the lag as we go towards this. Maybe I should even store my chest full of carrots somewhere else. Do 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 do. See, while we're looking at the pigs, we will just never be able to eat. Okay, well look at that, because the ticks are so delayed on how it all works. Do 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 do. Now 10 more people can, if you become a member, if you don't know, whether gifted or whether you get it yourself, you can do 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 do. You can watch me bathe in Iron Brew. You can get this green. There's a lot of fun benefits that now these people are able to enjoy. So yeah, hanging out here too long isn't good for my world. Even though the pigs aren't lagging me, they are still causing, just by being somewhat near them, they're causing the world timer thing to. Also, Wandering Trader, heck yeah. Do 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 do. If this has green dye, I'm gonna be so happy. Pink dye. Do do do. Yeah, pink dye is not as useful as it sounds. Red tulips, I don't know if I have them. Do 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 do. Okay, so that's a pig over there. There aren't many pigs that spawn in the area because you see that, like the world timer keeps resetting. Very bad for a lot of reasons. Not bad for a pig farm reason. Do 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 do. So yeah, we're gonna just stop the pig from getting out very briefly. We'll leave 1 block in the center that will later be replaced with the lightning rod. Oh wait, we can't go too deep without the lightning rod. That is my issue. If I get more than like 6, 8 or something, they'll start messing that up. Yeah, so yeah, get another pig in there. There's so many Wandering Trader llamas just like way out there. It's fascinating to see. That's what I think our next set of, like, I figured just, oh yeah, every like 5 to 10 to 20 streams, we get lightning and we make something from it. But we have come a long way with no lightning. So I'm making the next lightning count. When it happens, it is going to happen, you know? It is going to happen. Thanks for putting it in the head. I really like this song, says Harley is Nerd. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. I also caught my first live show. Unfortunately, going to have the beat stuck in my head, says Alec. You know, it is a good one, though. If you're going to have something stuck in your head, wouldn't you rather it be... wouldn't you rather it be Pig Step than, you know, communist propaganda? I know I would like both at the same time. There we go. That's perfectly balanced. Now we can just okay, we got 3 pigs, and now we just breed over and over again, and we're good. So I'm gonna not put the carrots away because I don't want to go near the pigs again. Yeah, I'm gonna put a temporary hold on the melon thing. And I'm going to focus on making a second pig farm. I think that means I'm going to have to farm drowns. So I'll work out like an efficient way to do that. And then I'll make more lightning rods. So that the next time lightning does strike, it's going to be big for me. That's my goal. That's my vision. That's my ambition. We'll see. Dan Brewer is paying the Iron Brew fees for us all. Also, yeah, it's true. Also, Holly is Nerd. Congratulations, BurgerBot. We got some people I recognize in that. That's cool. I mean, I guess in a stream, like, at some point everyone has memberships, but it's cool. We're gonna convert these into blocks. We're gonna have a lot of blocks by the end of this, clearly. And then we're gonna put the melons in these spaces. Kind of a messy way to do it, actually. Yeah, it's fine. There we go. Replace this with that. Probably have to move the iron pickaxes outfit soon. In fact, I'm going to make the executive decision right now. Let's bin these shovels. We don't have lava, but we do have cactuses. But I'm lazy, so we'll dump. You know, just like real life, we'll dump them on the ground. And we'll hope that someone else takes care of them. It's a viable strategy, trust me. So we'll take these out of there. So we can fit the iron pickaxes in there. So we've got more space for what we want to do. It's a lot of shovels to throw on the ground, but that's fine. Iron pickaxe time. Move these from here to there. Nice. All your problems can be solved with a little bit of inventory organization. Is an incorrect phrase. Inventories should not be organized. They should always be a perfectly chaotic state. If anyone says otherwise, they're lying to you. Hate to say it. Since your flat world broke the first time, you haven't had any lightning. It's so weird. Yeah, if I wanted to, I could like put it into a one of those programs to see what the time is until the next lightning. It could be that it's like glitched into infinity or something. wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, it is possible that we've been this unlucky. That's why I'm not like too broken about it yet. But you know, I'd like it to end. I'd like for the bad luck to be ending soon. That's what I would like. So yeah, we're gonna have to get a lot of drowns to get some copper, make some lightning rods, and also I want some copper blocks, like just to start aging them. Need to start doing that, and then we're gonna get a second batch of pigs, so that we get more zombie piglins, because I need to have lots and lots and lots of those things. It's gonna be good. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this live stream. If you did, you might enjoy the video I just made. Or, you know, actually, rather than the video I just made, how about I promote something like, oh, actually, something important is the 300-day recap of the series, 356-day recap. A lot of people really have liked it. It has, like, really above average watch time. Like, it's a, like, you know, the math, the algorithm says it's really good, except on, like, the click-through rate. So if you want to go give that a watch, that would actually be something that'd be appreciated, because those videos take forever to make. So, with that said, hi, I've been playing your Ultra Flat Survival World, and my pigs turned into pigmen instead of piglins. Any idea how that happened? Yeah, the first version had, so it's intentional that they turn into piglins, but they're meant to then convert into zombie piglins. Sadly, they weren't. So, because then you could trade them for that first 30 seconds. We fixed that in the second version. If you download the update, it's free if you had the original one. You'll also get this flat world if you download the update. It's like a fun incentive. And yeah, if you want the link for that, down below. But yeah, watch the 256 or 370 day recaps if you haven't already. And I hope that you enjoyed, because I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. I need some boots at some point, really, don't I? So I just go put on another pair of boots that... No. Let's wait. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. And I really need these villagers sometime soon.